Good Saturday morning. I hope you're having a wonderful start of this day. We are in Genesis, the 3rd chapter. And I read this earlier, and we're familiar with this passage where it starts out with the serpent. It was more subtle, right, than any beast creature. And I read the whole thing, and the Lord brought to me something when I was reading about Eve. And I just was like, what in the world? Why? 1 verses 44. 1 verses 44. What am I talking about? When the serpent asked her that question, all that was needed was one word. Yes. That's it. But she said 44 words. She engaged with the enemy. She interacted. She opened herself up. Oh, what did he ask? He said, yeah, right? She talked too much. And I was like, Lord, I mean, that's for females or males. He asked, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, start counting. We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. 44 words. When all she had to do was just say yes. So then I started thinking about the tongue. Well, yeah, we know that a wholesome tongue is a tree of life. That's in Proverbs 15:4. And we knew that the tree of life was in the midst of garden, Genesis 2:9. So the bottom line is, let's mind our words. In Proverbs 10:19, it says, in a multitude of words, when we talk too much, there wanteth not sin. And then there was a scripture that I read today that I never knew was in the word. In Ecclesiastes 5:36, it says, a fool's voice is known by the multitude of words. When you talk too much, you just open yourself up. You show that you're a fool. Close it, shut it, drop the mic.
Mic drop.
Yes. What about yours?
Verse 12, that woman, the one you gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it. Okay, so I was reminded of Romans 14:12, where it says all of us will give an account of ourselves to God. And that scripture specifically says of ourselves. So it's saying like why we did certain things. And when God asks us that question, we can't say because you gave me the opportunity to do that. Like, because that's basically what Adam was saying. Like, because you gave me this opportunity. But if God never gave us opportunities to like prove our self-control or prove that we can, like say no, then like we would never have to give an account because, there's no chance for us to sin. So we can't say like, oh, that woman, the one that you gave me, like, no, it's because like he chose not to take heed to what was, what the Lord had told him. So I don't want to make excuses like this year. I don't want to make excuses like my like my senioritis or whatever is like getting in the way. But like I can't make that excuse because first of all, that's not even like real. It's just being lazy. So
Perceived.
So yeah, I don't want to make any more excuses, and it's pointless because that excuses are not they don't get you anywhere, and yeah. They don't help you when you actually have to be accountable, be held accountable. So it's better to start sooner.
Amen. And talking about accountability, I used to think about this verse, Matthew 12:36. Every word, every idle word, every time we gossip, every time we backbite, every time we lie, every time we talk about someone, we're going to have to give an account of that. Is it worth it? Because by thy words thou shalt be justified or condemned. So let's really take responsibility for our actions, our words, knowing that we have the tree of life, right? Not the tree of that good and evil, the knowledge of good and evil. We shun that, and we do not engage in the enemy's tactics. All right, have a good day in the Lord. Enjoy.